Hi guys, and Happy New Year! Today I've got another unboxing video, and although I think I know what it is, I'm not entirely sure, and if it is what I think it is, I don't think I asked for it, but they just sent it to me anyway. In any case, I'm gonna have some Ladaig, or however you're supposed to pronounce it, because I haven't had any in ages, so cheers guys. Very nice. To the new year. So, this one came from Shenzhen Changyu Technology Company Limited in Qingguangdong. Oh my god, it's such a complicated name. Anyway, I think that's Epomaker, and I could be wrong. But let's have a look. A lot of times with Chinese companies, the name that they ship their products from has nothing to do with, or doesn't at all resemble, the name of the company that you know them as when you contact them. So sometimes with Chinese products, it's really difficult to figure out which package is which. But I think this is the only one that I'm expecting at the moment. So. Yes, and I'm correct. It is. Yeah, there is something in here. Merry Christmas to you too. I actually got this in way before the holidays, but obviously during the holidays I was really busy, so that's why I had to wait a while with unboxing this. Right. Merry Christmas. Blah 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 blah. Epomaker team, thank you for your continued support. Blah blah blah. Well, how nice of them. Oh my god, that's impossible to read on the camera, I think. That's a bit too much glare from the studio lights. Oh well, whatever. I'll read this in full a little bit later. In any case, the Alice 60. There you go. And as I recall, this keyboard is wood. Maybe I did say yes to this, actually, come to think of it. CNC full wood keyboard, triple mode is what it says at the bottom of the box here. And I think the brand is Feker, which is, well, Feker, which seems like a really unfortunate brand name, but oh well. In any case, let's have a look. Oh, I guess you fold it open. Yes. It's nice. I like peaty whiskies. This is a good example of one. So, the instruction sheet, which is entirely in Chinese. There is also I think an English part of it, yes. I'll have a look through that later. Now, let's first look at the extras in here. So yeah, it comes with two wooden palm rests. That looks very nice. And this one comes with the dongle, the wireless dongle in the bottom, which is a nice place to hide it. Sometimes it's hidden in the back or the rear of the keyboard, but yeah, the palm rest is just as good a place as any. So these are asymmetrical, which makes sense because the keyboard is not symmetrical, obviously. I think it's supposed to be like that. Oh my god, excuse me, sorry. By the way, the burping comes from a stomach condition. I have extreme reflux. And before anyone says it's because of the alcohol, well, maybe you're right. Another dongle, interesting. So, do they both individually communicate to the computer through two different dongles, or does one communicate to the other via a dongle? Not entirely sure there. not entirely sure. In any case, it's a third palm rest, so not sure what that goes. In any case, let's take this out. I must say, it looks quite beautiful. So, yeah, there you go. There is another layer under this. 2 extra switches. Looks like strawberry cream flavor. Again, you can never tell really with the countless amount of MX clones nowadays. This looks like a keycap and all switch puller. Oh, what the actual hell? What in blazes is this contraption? Okay, there's obviously a keycap puller and a switch puller of some sort, but what the hell is going on here? It's spring loaded, and I have. Okay, so that's how you make the switch grabber pop out with this thing here. I have no idea how this thing works or is supposed to work, and does all this do is just hide these 2 teeth? Is that just all it does? Does it go further than that? No. So, well, I guess the idea is that it's more compact than other switch pullers, but you know, I mean, is it is it really more compact? It's interesting, at least, but maybe slightly over-engineered. Then very nice, a red. I think I've had one of these cables before, but this one's red metallic look, including the connectors. Look at that. It looks very nice. I bet that goes quite well with the wood as well. Nice. Looks pretty long too. Cool. It's interesting how much difference there can be in the cables that companies ship to you. Sometimes they're just really, really short and tiny and bland and whatnot, and sometimes they're ridiculously complicated like that. So it also comes with a full-size spacebar. I'm not sure where you're supposed to put it because I don't think it fits on any of these, but I'm gonna guess that this is done so that you can stick this onto a normal full-size keyboard. Well, the keycaps that I mean. I don't know, on the camera I just noticed that the keyboard blends in very well with my table. Interesting. So here at the back you can see, I guess, how they did the stem sockets. They glued them in, I guess. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Cool, but interesting. Oh, look at that. It's also got magnets in the back. Cool. So, I think there's no more surprises left in this box. So I'm just gonna get rid of this real quick. There you go. And, oh yeah, there you go. See, it sticks to it like that. And then, excuse me. And then, wow. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to use all 3 pieces at the same time. I guess so, because it's got 3 connectors in the cable here. And then it connects via 1 USB port, which is nice because otherwise it uses up too many USB ports. So how they individually communicate to each other via wireless, I'm not entirely sure whether that's through the dongles at the back or not. At the back you've got these, you've got a switch and a port like that. And it's also got, there you go, same thing here. And same thing here. So there is no USB port in these that I can find that has well, that can fit one of these USB dongles. So maybe it's just 2 dongles or something. Look at that. Looks very nice. Back looks nice as well. Very smooth wood. I like wood. It's a very nice building material. I once made a housing for Apple IIc keyboard, a drop-in replacement module as well. And I deliberately made that very roomy to bring out a lot of sound. This one seems seems a bit tauter, but this one also uses wooden keycaps, which is quite intriguing. It's also got magnets in the side, by the way, so this all fits together. Like, where's the magnets here? Hey, interesting. These magnets do not line up. So that means it's supposed to be in the middle, like so. But half of you were thinking throughout the whole video, duh, doofus, you're supposed to stick it in the middle. And you are probably correct. There you go. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yes. So, okay, so I just realized something. The keyboards fit each other sideways like this, I mean, magnet-wise, but the layout now says quer tiuiop. So I think even for an ergonomic person, that might be somewhat weird. So how the fuck is this supposed to work? I guess it's supposed to work like this instead. Yes, that makes much more sense. Interesting. Doing some keyboard origami here today. Well, as you can tell, I'm not an expert on ergonomic matters. But honestly, after things like the safe type and that sort of thing, nothing is weird enough, frankly. I mean, anything could be the case. So, let's try this out. Already it feels difficult. That's just some fireworks. It's tomorrow it's New Year's Eve, so that's why you might hear some. Just H being on the right hand that's always been one of the more difficult things for me, and T being left as well, much the same way. But I've got a string of ergonomic keyboards coming up. I think I want to do them somewhere in January, and I think I'm going to go progressively weirder. I'm not entirely sure where this one's going to fit. It looks fairly normal, though. I mean, it's not even ortholinear. This looks almost usable, really. So, maybe I'll start off with this one or something. It definitely does look fucking gorgeous. And I like the typing sound. That's interesting. That's quite cool. It doesn't feel muffled like many rigid chassis keyboards of today. Well, I don't want to start reviewing the keyboard just yet. I'll always avoid doing that during unboxing videos. But yeah, this is interesting. Maybe switches feel like they feel at home in this keyboard as well. Yeah, this one's going to be difficult. But I'm going to have about a month or so of practice with these ergonomic keyboards with several different ergonomic keyboards, obviously, but, I'm going to try and get myself in the mood and, train myself and hopefully say something maybe slightly more useful than I normally do with ergonomic keyboards. But a bunch of you of the more sadistic inclination will definitely like me getting frustrated at some of the more weirder ones I have planned. In any case, I think this is it for this video. I don't think I forgot anything. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you do well in the new year. I'll see you in another review video soon. Cheers, guys.